In today's Souls RNG video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the new best AFK macro in Fish that will allow you to make thousands in Fish overnight, just like me. If you want to become really rich in Souls RNG without even playing the game and leaving your computer, you can watch this video. This is a macro that will allow you to AFK Fish to make progress really quickly without doing any work at all. So let's get stuck right in by showing you how to get and set up the new best AFK macro in Fish. You will not get banned for doing this, which is the best thing about this macro, and it's really easy to set up. It takes seconds to do. All you need to do is type in auto hotkey, like that, as you can see. I've already pressed auto hotkey, so you want to go to auto hotkey. Once you press auto hotkey, you want to just click auto hotkey, and then you'll get brought to this menu. You want to go ahead and press download. So once you press download, you'll be given two options. You will be given the option to download V2 and V1. Make sure you are downloading version 1.1. If you aren't downloading version 1.1, this will not work. So download version 1.1 of auto hotkey. Click that and download that. Very important. The actual link for the macro, guys, is going to be in the White Sand macro Discord server. So in the description of this video, there's going to be a Discord server that you can join. Once you do join the Discord server, there's tons of different channels that you can choose from. And the macro channel is going to be official macros. So the macro that I want you to download is going to be Fish Macro V12 because it's the most easiest and safest to download. Matter of fact, guys, there's been a new up-to-date version, as you can see, since February the 8th. No more typing configurations. You choose which config you want, then load in, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. So you want to go ahead and download that. It's a .raw file, so I'm going to download it. If it does say that the file is potentially dangerous, the reason why it does say that is because the file has been zipped up. So you just want to download it either way. Once you downloaded it, you want to pretty much just extract it. So I did just extract it, as you can see. Once you do extract the file, it should show up in a folder. So I'm going to open up the folder. As you can see, in the folder we got the actual macro file and the settings that you can choose from. The reason why this had to happen is because you can then choose configurations for a certain rod that you are using. So if you got the summit rod, you can choose that. I'll show you how to set it up right now. However, double click this and it should load, as you can see. So once this does load, we now can start setting up the macro. You can see that it is working perfectly for me. The auto shake is working, as you can see. These are the settings that I'm using right now. I'm going to show you the settings to use, but you can see that the macro is working. Not only that, the accuracy is absolutely insane. So before, the accuracy was really bad, but now, from what I'm seeing, the accuracy of the mini game is so good. Like, it's 10 times better than before. So the accuracy is really good now. So I'm going to show you the settings what I used to make it become this accurate and precise. Yeah, look how good that is. Okay, yeah, this macro might be the new best macro that we've ever got in Fish. It's working perfectly. It's been a minute and we've already caught 3 fish. And the auto shake is working perfectly. So I'm going to show you the settings what I'm using right now to get your macro like this. I'm going to show you my settings. Copy my exact settings. And this should work completely fine for you. So the accuracy is perfect. I'm almost getting perfect catches. And that is insane, guys, for a macro, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you. These are the settings what I'm using. So you want to auto lower graphics, enable all of these. These will allow you to make your macro become a lot more efficient. So go ahead, enable all of these. Copy my exact settings right here. As soon as you do that, go to the shake settings. Set your navigation key. Shake mode navigation. Very important that you do that. So these are the settings what I'm using, as you can obviously see. Navigation key, all of these settings, copy them. So this is important. If your auto shake isn't working, you just gotta make sure it's on navigation, and your navigation key is set to your navigation key. Open up your Roblox settings, and your navigation key is going to be set right here. UI navigation key. Use the hashtag key. So mine is the hashtag key. So I'm going to put mine as the hashtag key. If yours is use the slash key, you're going to put the slash key. So put whatever your navigation key is right there. And what you want to do is then save the settings, as you can see. Once you save the settings, you then can start the macro. And whenever you want to load your settings again, just click load and it should load. But yeah, if your macro isn't working, make sure you got your configuration. So if you're using like a rod of the Forgotten Fang, or the Heaven Rod, the Mythical Rod, Rod of the Depth, choose a rod that you are using, the Summit Rod, as you can see. Soon as you do that, the configuration will be automatically set. So if you are using like a certain rod, just click it right here. If you're using any other rod, just set it to default. There's actually a default option here, as you can see. So just make sure you choose a configuration depending on what rod you are using for the macro to be more efficient. Other than that, the macro is working completely fine for me. I've been using this macro overnight for a while now, and I've been seeing some crazy results. Like, I've been waking up to tens of millions of money from AFK macroing in the Kraken pool. So if you do go to the AFK results channel, what you can see is that there's tons of people making tons of money overnight, as you can see. So I'm going to go over some settings, but you can copy. You can copy these settings, guys, okay? So what this guy has basically been doing is this. So this person uses a no life rod with the clever enchant, and he did level up a ton by farming at the Antalian Storm. He was macroing for he was macroing for 7 hours and he got 2 million. 2 million in 7 hours without doing absolutely nothing is insane. So overnight you can make 2 million every night you do this. Pretty much, guys, if you leave it all day, you can probably get like 10 million a day. So at the end of every week, you can probably get like 70 million to 100 million every single week by just macroing with the right settings. You can probably get even more than that if you got Aurora. So yeah, it's absolutely insane, guys, that you can make that much money without even being at your keyboard. It's impossible to sit at your computer getting fish for 7 hours straight, which is why macros are needed in fish. Macros are needed in fish, and it's crazy that macros are that good. So that's how to get and set up your macro, and peace out.